Michael Rich writes, "Hi, I was wondering if you could ever see a Vince McMahon biopic ever being made."
I'm actually a guy who I grew up watching wrestling. I really, I don't watch it. I haven't watched it regularly for years, but me and my buddies will still get together every year and watch WrestleMania, or we'll get together and watch maybe a SummerSlam or something like that. But I don't really follow it much anymore. But I'm going to tell you, the story of Vincent McMahon is, and for those of you who don't follow wrestling, it's insane where this guy came from. From his father running this business, transferring to him back when wrestling was some small regional thing, and then he took it, created WrestleMania, did all this kind of crazy stuff, to being one of the most dominant entertainment brands on the planet. It's an incredible story. I've seen some documentary stuff on his story before. This would be a fascinating, absolutely fascinating biography. Do I see it happening? Well, maybe. I mean, there certainly are enough of us who grew up as wrestling fans, or those of us who have family members who are wrestling fans, that there could absolutely be a market for it. I think the story would be really fun and interesting. There's a big thing going on right now, a lot of interest in behind-the-scenes kind of stories. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes. I think they will make one eventually, and I'd be interested in seeing it, Dennis.
Don't know if they're going to make one, but I'm interested in seeing one. He's also, like James Cameron, a very fascinating individual.
Yeah.
But what I don't want is the whole biopic approved by the family type of thing. Because then you get the, okay, this guy's such a great guy. Because we know Vince McMahon, you know, he is, you know, a very good entrepreneur, but we know that he has ruthlessness in him and a lot of other characteristics. And I want to see those stories. I'm sure he has tons of great stories that are funny, sad, crazy, you know, things that would make him look bad. And so I want to see the whole picture. And yeah, I think his childhood is very interesting because he didn't meet his father until he was 12 years old, and then found out his father was into wrestling promotion. And he took that and built it into what we see today.
Yeah. Schnepp?
Yeah, I think I agree with you. I would like to see, you know, an official version. That WrestleMania has had a lot of like behind the scenes stories about the family, and he's got his entire family in the ring. I mean, Vince McMahon fought for like several years as a wrestler. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty incredible. His story is quite an incredible journey. My sister actually worked for WrestleMania because it's all based in Hartford, Connecticut. That's where I grew up. I grew up in West Haven, Connecticut. What's up, West Haven? But yeah, WrestleMania, Vince McMahon, that's rife with ups and downs and battles, and almost broke to millions and back and forth. It would be a great biopic. It would be great I'd love to see like 2 different versions. The official version without all those, you know, what you're talking about, the super dark stuff, and then maybe the ultra twist to it. Plus, maybe McMahon would just make the unofficial one too. Throw me in the fire, you know? He's a showman.
But that's the interesting thing about McMahon. He don't care.
Yeah.
He don't care because, you know, he believes he is the best in the world at what he does. And part about being that is being a hard ass and being ruthless and being whatever. I mean, there's a documentary, I can't remember the name of it, but there's a whole documentary film you can watch on Netflix just about what happened between him and Bret the Hitman Hart. And just that alone is fascinating. You could make an entire biography just on the relationship between Vince McMahon and Hulk Hogan, and all the drama that's gone on in their lives over the years, coming back to WWE, being kicked out, coming back, being kicked out, coming back. I mean, and this guy's got a million of those individual relationship stories as well. And I think he'd be totally fine with, just tell the story.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he thinks he's the man. And he doesn't care. He's like, I'm the man. I think they should do it.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.